live stream because I'm here at Cresbook Dale. We're here for the Peace Vigil, so I made the pilgrimage. It took 7 hours to get here yesterday and finally arrived quite late last night and set up camp. So just to say, if you're going to come, you'll be arriving if you come to visit us for the Peace Vigil, and you come to postcode SK178SX, so S for sugar, K for kitten, 178, S for sugar, X for X-ray. That will take you along this main, big, wide road. Don't go into Cresbook village itself, just stay on the big road that skirts around and comes, this road comes down through the forest or up through the forest, depending on whether you're coming from Lytton direction or whether you're coming from Monsell Head direction. And you'll come to this big hairpin bend, and you'll notice that there's some red barriers there because someone drove into the wall, and we have reported that to the local council, but just so you get your bearings. So this is the entrance to Cresbook Dale. There's a car coming, we'll get run over. So this is the entrance, big hairpin bend there. It's unmarked. So just a wide space, and you'll see that there's a kind of dirt farm track that goes through the forest. So that's the entrance. So you just drive down you can park here in the entrance, in the mouth of the land, but if your car is up to it, you can always drive down the farm track. It's not at all muddy, and you can park inside the gate posts. The gate has been stolen, of course, so there's only gate posts there now, and my car is parked there. And then you could continue on foot on this public footpath, carrying on straight on this level, headed north, and we are just there, probably about 200 yards into the land adjacent to the public footpath, so you can't miss us. So there's 2 tents, and we're just building a peace fire, building a little fire with a kind of stone fire pit, and we're actually going to do the fire next to the public footpath now, we decided, and that's we set up a little base camp. So if you want to come along, we're going to be here all day, all afternoon. Also, we're going to camp out through the night, and then in the morning we're going to pack up and leave at about 9 a.m. and we're going to go to Matlock, stand in the park. At 10 a.m. and then we will head back home, basically. But it's such a beautiful day. It was a bit rainy last night, so it was so sweet to actually just be in the tent with this sort of pitter-patter of rain and the winds. The winds, you can hear them howling at the top of the dale, but down here in the dale it's not that windy unless you get a north-south wind, or north or a south wind. But when the winds are kind of westerly or eastern, they don't actually affect the dale because it's so sheltered down here. So it's looking so beautiful. It's been so nice to come back, and very healing to camp out and sleep on this land. There's very little noise pollution. You get the occasional plane flying overhead. You can't hear any trains or roads. And yeah, it's really magical. So I really love coming here. And much as I love living by the sea, which is a totally different experience of nature, this is obviously the sea is sand and water, and this is earth and wood, really, earth and forest. So there's a dog coming here. Hiya. Sweet little dog. So yeah, and it's interestingly, I was just looking at my iPhone. It's Saturday the 5th of July, which is actually the anniversary of the day that I founded Red Letter Days. 5th of July 1989, so it's actually our 36th. It's the 36th anniversary of Red Letter Days today. What a ride. You know, if I think back, I was just 24 when I set up that company, and I'm just thinking back over my life, all of the things which have unfolded, you know, building that business from nothing into a multi-million turnover market-leading brand, and pouring 16 years of my life into it, and then losing it into administration via a corporate mugging, seeing the shadow side of business. There's the Ravensdale Spring down there, by the way. That's the natural springs on this land, and it's very well-resourced land. So much fallen wood and natural water and natural limestone. Anyhow, yeah, so building that business up, losing it, going through that whole dark side of business, and then winning awards and getting on Dragon's Den. So I had that kind of compensation prize that the universe blessed me with that appearance on the first two series of BBC TV's Dragon's Den back in 2005, 2006, which led to a book deal, and I opened into a whole world of business speaking and then mentoring and going on this journey of discovery of metaphysical principles and what makes one person successful and another not, which led me on a whole journey into shamanism and going on pilgrimages to Peru, working with the shamans in the Andes. Oh my goodness, there's a little caterpillar. That is so sweet. I wish I could film that. There's a little green caterpillar has dropped on my phone and is crawling. Hold on. There he goes. He's been blown away. So, yeah. This is the entrance. So if you park, here is the space to park. So although this looks like just weeds, that there is actually limestone gravel still under here, so it's actually quite a good hardcore place. And this other side is also, we cleared that and kind of cleared all the stones, so that's also, these two places are a good place to park. So if you want to come and park your camper van, this is the spot to do it, to set up camp really, because it's difficult to drive further into the land from here. But both sides of this big circle are pretty safe to park because the ground is very solid underneath them. And yeah, most of the limestone gravel is still there. And this was always our intention when we laid the limestone gravel, actually, that it would be the weeds would grow through and you wouldn't actually see it. That was always our intention, and so it's happened. So and you know, though Peak Park tried to destroy it, they didn't actually. They actually just they removed the eco grid, but the limestone gravel remained, and then they just put topsoil over it, which we scooped away the topsoil and used it to fill in the trenches further down the path, the track, the big deep tractor trenches. And so actually what we're left with is exactly what we originally intended, which is a limestone gravel bed covered by weeds. So it's a great place to park, whereas before this was just a huge area of silage. So you know, if you put your car in there, you would have just sunk into the mud. So yeah, maybe Peak Park did us a big favour. Who knows? Who can say? The universe works in mysterious ways. So if you want to come along, we are here. And I'm doing a water fast, actually. I've decided to do a water fast. But if you need to really bring all of your own stuff, all of your own food and water and drink and whatever you want to bring. And oh, hi to Julie, says lovely wildflowers growing. Yes, I mean, when we first bought this land, it was just literally churned to mud by the cows that were on here. And it's beautifully rewilded. I mean, it's so beautiful and natural. And yeah, so, and it's in an abundance of wildflowers and butterflies. So it's really beautiful. So it's wonderful just to come back and especially to camp out. I mean, I've slept overnight here quite a few times. whether it be when the caravan was here, when the teepee was here. We stayed in the teepee a few times, that we camped out down in the forest, and we've done various different shamanic journeying in and around places. It's just the most magical place to do shamanic work. So natural. So yes, so you are welcome to come. So basically, if you come down this track and you follow this path that's coming out of the forest, and then you'll see the path continues north down there. If you keep going all the way and just follow, that's where we're camped. About, actually it's probably about 300 yards down into the valley, near Lady Big Tree, if you know where that is, and just higher above the limestone reservoir. So yeah, so you're welcome to join us. Bring a musical instrument. We brought our drums, and we're going to be doing a peace vigil. We're going to set up a sacred fire and just chat and sing and chant and drink herbal tea and yeah, just tune into this incredible land. So sending you so much love, and yeah, hope to see you soon. Bye for now.